Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. The DG ISPR, Lieutenant General Ahmed Sharif Chaudhry, warned against any attempts to create divisions between the people of Pakistan and the armed forces. He stressed that while constructive criticism of the military is welcome, provoking the public against the army is unacceptable. Chaudhry said the armed forces stand as a shield against external threats, including terrorism from Afghanistan and hostile designs from India. He questioned the motives of those attacking the army and its leadership, suggesting such actions could benefit foreign adversaries. The Foreign Office has rejected media reports claiming that Islamabad and Kabul held talks in Saudi Arabia, saying it had no knowledge of any such engagement. The spokesperson clarified that Islamabad has seen media reports regarding Pak-Afghan talks hosted in Saudi Arabia, but has no information confirming such meetings. He reaffirmed Pakistan's position that any engagement must prioritise security and stability. Responding to a question, the spokesperson also confirmed that Pakistan is not in contact with Israel at this time. Sweden has decided to phase out development aid to 5 countries and redirect the funds to Ukraine. According to Minister for Foreign Trade Benjamin Dusa, the government plans to increase aid to Ukraine to $1.06 billion by 2026, freeing over $200 million in the next 2 years for reconstruction projects, particularly in energy infrastructure. The countries losing aid include Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Mozambique, Liberia, and Bolivia. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi have begun summit talks in New Delhi, marking Putin's first visit to India in 4 years. The meeting comes as India faces mounting US pressure over its Russian oil imports, while seeking to strengthen long-standing strategic ties with Moscow. During the opening session of their summit, Modi told Putin that India was committed to peace in Ukraine. Putin thanked Modi for his attention and efforts to help resolve the conflict, noting he had briefed the Indian leader on ongoing discussions with partners, including the United States, about a possible settlement. Israel's cabinet has approved the 2026 state budget, lifting defense spending to $35 billion. The plan now moves to Parliament, where deep divisions inside the ruling coalition could complicate approval. The government says the sharp increase reflects the financial strain of the Gaza war and recent ceasefire deals. British universities are increasingly shutting their doors to applicants from Pakistan and Bangladesh, citing soaring visa refusal rates and tightened Home Office requirements. At least 9 higher education institutions have imposed restrictions, leaving thousands of genuine students stranded and the international education sector under pressure. Institutions say the shift follows growing fears of visa abuse, rising asylum claims, and new compliance thresholds that carry severe consequences for sponsors. Iran has fired ballistic and cruise missiles in the Gulf as part of a 2-day military exercise to counter foreign threats. Over 300 missiles and drones struck simulated targets as Iran's Revolutionary Guards Navy showcased AI readiness and naval strength. Earlier, Iran held an SCO anti-terror drill in its northwest, sending a message of both deterrence and regional coordination. The European Union has fined Elon Musk's social media company X around $140 million for breaching online content rules. This marks the first sanction under landmark EU legislation, a move likely to draw criticism from the US government. Meanwhile, TikTok avoided a penalty by offering concessions. European regulators are cracking down on big tech to protect competition and consumer choice, a policy that has drawn pushback from Washington. The The Trump administration has sharply reduced the validity of work permits for refugees, asylum seekers, and other migrants, cutting the duration from 5 years to just 18 months. The US Citizenship and Immigration Services announced that the maximum validity period for employment authorization documents will be reduced to 18 months. The US CIS said the change applies to migrants admitted as refugees, those granted asylum, people whose deportation has been suspended, and others legally permitted to work. Meanwhile, the US plans to expand the number of countries covered by its travel ban to more than 30. US Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says she can't be specific on the number, but it's over 30, and that the president is continuing to evaluate countries. Noem did not specify which countries would be added to the list. Trump signed a proclamation in June banning the citizens of 12 countries from entering the United States and restricting those from 7 others. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.